Hi, it's Judy Love Bowman, aka Dr. Thinkenshine. Welcome back to Dr. Thinkenshine's neighborhood. And if you're just joining us or new to this channel, this is your premier channel for parents, teachers, grandparents, coaches, all of those who want to see children do their absolute best in life. So welcome back to the Dr. Thinkenshine channel. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be made aware every time we have new uploads on Saturdays. And just wanted to tell you all, parents, you're doing a great job out there. Just do the best you can. I know during this quarantine, you're the teachers and the parents, so God bless you and heaven smile upon you. Like to say happy birthday if you or someone in your household is celebrating a birthday, and things have kind of changed in the country right now, so you might not be able to take your children out to Chuck E. Cheese or do something, maybe not even be able to get to the Dollar Tree to get them blue napkins and blue plates and blue tablecloth, but they know they're special. Happy birthday to them. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Just want to put on my Governess Goggles for a moment. And as you know, those of you who are familiar with our channel, the Governess Goggles is a segment where Dr. Thinkenshine has no judgment. She's just looking and learning. So in the Governess Goggles segment, I want to take a look at Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kenya Moore and Marc Daly. On the recent episode, Cynthia was visiting Kenya, and Kenya was cleaning out Marc's closet. They're apparently separated. Beautiful daughter. She's trying to figure out what to do with his clothes. And I know in previous videos I've been hard on Marc. People can't give what they don't have. But there's two episodes. The one, the charity function that he had for the Black Men's Lab. And he just talks all over and cuts all over her. But let me just say a few things. Dr. Thinkenshine teaches children, and this is one of the books from the Dr. Thinkenshine Goes to School series. It's called Write Even at Night. Let me just share with you a little bit from that, because my prayer is that now that they're not taping right now, we're in quarantine, I just pray that if Marc treated Kenya that way with the cameras up, I'm just praying he does what's right even at night, that he treats her better, whether it's communication or lack thereof, whatever it is, because God sees everything. Most of us try to follow the rules at home, at school, at work, and in the community. Everyone makes mistakes. At the same time, it is good to try to follow the rules. It's important that we try to do what is right, even at night, when very few are watching. During the day, when the sun is up and everyone can see you move, it's easier to do the right thing. But at night, when it is dark and no one can see you, it is just as important to follow the rules and values that you cling to. Whether someone is looking and sees us or not, each one of us has to choose between right and wrong. We have free will to choose, unlike a robot. We all make mistakes and have failures. They help us to learn and grow. But right is right and wrong is wrong. This is something we all know. Dr. Thinkenshine encourages each of us to do what is right, even at night. Do the right thing, whether someone is watching or not. Life is not about getting away with wrong. It is about doing your best and having a happy heart. Even when you do or say something wrong, whether anyone sees you or not, you can always start over and have a fresh start, new start. Every person at every age is hopefully becoming better every day. We all need to grow and self-correct. Each of us can improve and still have self-love and self-respect. Do right during the day and at night. Have good intentions and do your best. Do the best that you can do, and your future will be bright even at night. In fact, your future will be up there with the solar system out of sight. So Write Even at Night is one of the 20 books in the Dr. Thinkenshine Goes to School series. And just wanted to mention a few things. When Kenya was cleaning Marc's closet, I remember when she was planning the charity event, the Black Man Lab event on Real Housewives of Atlanta. He was staying in her house, driving her car, using her contacts for the event planning, aligning with her friends, Nene and Greg and all those, so she could come to the event, wearing clothes that she bought. I never even heard him say thank you. Then when he showed her dress, she showed him her dress. He said, oh, that's flashy. She said, yes, flashy and very pretty. Kenya said, more than anything, we have love. I remember they did a playback. And he said, we have cutie pie. You know, in other words, erasing the fact that we have love, we have cutie pie. Yes, Brooklyn Daly is a beautiful baby. But it just really hurt me. Really hurt Dr. Thinkenshine's heart. Mark said when they went to the swimming lessons, he said, next time we can come to the pool and we're going to bring mommy and she's not going to come back out. We're going to leave without her. Or with the charity event, he told the baby, we can go to this event and we don't need anybody else. Apparently he needed her. He needed her for a place to stay. He needed her for food. On one episode, she didn't have eggs. She said, well, I have pancakes. You know, a lot of people, men or providers would have said, well, hey, I'm in town. What do you need me to bring to the house? You need some eggs? What do you need me to bring? But he got upset because she didn't have eggs or something or whatever. But she made pancakes. But he said, we can go to this event. We don't need anybody else. He needed her for transportation. I never saw him renting a car or driving a car. But like I said, he said we don't need her for anything, but he needed her for housing, transportation, food, personal shopping, to get the venue, the caterer, the step and repeat banner. And she said, how's the step and repeat? He's like, just fine. He needed her to do the seating chart, get his clothing, get her clothing for his daily bread. You know, it's just, and Mark can do better. We can learn from him. But if that was the black man lab, that wasn't a good example for black men or white men or any man. Thank you, Jesus. Help us, Lord. Then the alarming thing was when he came into the venue on the day of the event of the Black Man Lab, there was a white guy in a plaid shirt. And I'm just suspecting that he either owns or manages the place. He wasn't dressed appropriately. He was dressed casually. He wasn't dressed up like in the suits like the other men. And he was the only white face there. And he was sitting there watching the whole thing. So it was no secrets. It's not like a secret society where a white man couldn't be in there. But when Mark came in, he passed by, what's Cynthia's? Chill, Mike Hill, Cynthia Bailey's husband, passed by him, who's the MC, who I'm sure was volunteering his time and flew from LA for the event, walked past him and Cynthia, and then went and spoke to the young man with the dreadlocks who sat right next to him the whole night. Then he left the boy with the man with the dreadlocks and went straight to the white guy with the plaid shirt. Like I said, they didn't have a name under him. Usually they'll say Mark's friend or Kenya's sister or whatever. They'll put a name. No name was under him. That's why I suspect the Wimbush house is probably something he inherited or bought and is renting out to this black man lab. Anyway, Mike Hill asked the founder of the Black Man Lab, was this just in Atlanta? Was this found in Atlanta? He said, yes, we're in Atlanta, but we just need more contacts with the young people. Well, I hope the young people are not following Mark. And like I said, the Governess Goggles is no judgment. We're just looking and learning. And the way, anyway, Mark came in, past Mike and Cynthia, went and spoke to the man with dreadlocks, then went to the white guy and said, hey, man, pardon me, what a day. It's been what a day, man, smiling. Oh, this looks way different than when I saw it the first time. What a day, what a day. And all this, and white guy was like, yeah, you know, kind of blowing him off. He's like, yeah, man, thanks for everything. That's what he told the guy that they're paying for his building. Thanks for everything. Didn't tell Kenya, and if he did, it wasn't public. He didn't say it when he got on the microphone. He didn't say it in the home. Even when she was styling him, she said, well, I just hope you appreciate it. Because he's like, oh, that tie's kind of busy, but it's all right. And I told you 3 days ago I needed clothes. She said, no, you just told me this morning. Well, you just don't remember. Oh, Lord, help me. Bless Jesus. And I saw Apollo and Peter on some kind of blog. And Apollo was like, speaking about Mark, he's a chump. I could just smack him. Well, neither Dr. Thinkenshine nor whether I have on my Governess Goggles or not condones violence. But poor Mark. We just have to pray that he would do right even at night, because Kenya deserves love. And as you all know, she has a challenging relationship with her mother. And she's had challenging relationships with men. She deserves happiness. And if you can't do what's right even at night, even when the cameras are up and you're doing wrong, please, Jesus, do right when the cameras are down. Make it right. I hope that as mortified as many of us were watching the charity episode, those events, or the times they were together when he's always taking somebody else's side. And I know they're not married, but in a relationship, the Bible says the husband should lay down his life for his wife, as Christ did the church. Mark was on everybody, whoever was against Kenya, he was on their side. So we just are praying, do right even at night. We can learn a lot from this. This is just one of the 20 books in the Dr. Thinkenshine Goes to School series, and I hope we can learn from it. All the best to Kenya and Mark and Brooklyn, and the best to you. I'm sending a prayer for protection, safety, love, and stability during these trying times. Sending you a prayer boost, and let's make it a great week from Dr. Thinkenshine and friends. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a stinking thumbs down. But please subscribe and hit your notification bell so you'll be made aware every time we have a new video from Dr. Thinkenshine's neighborhood. Boost.